that third quarter, and was that when you felt like you guys started to get away from what you wanted to do?
Yeah, I thought they pretty much did a good job of executing and really just pounding us, taking advantage of their size. I thought Tobias, kind of took over at one point, and basically we just could not get stops. We're not able to get stops and get out into transition to get anything easy. So we're taking the ball out of the net. We gave up a big third quarter, and when their defense is set, they're pretty good.
Chris Kirshner.
Hey, Nate. It seemed like Philly was able to get to the rim pretty consistently tonight. What did you see as the issue in the front court tonight?
It's the same. I think it's the same as, the last game, in the sense that they are doing a good job of, that's a big screen Embiid is setting. And we're not getting through that screen. We're getting hit on those screens. We got to work harder to get through, those screens and try to keep the ball in front. It was like a downhill game for us tonight, where they were turning the corner on those screens with Embiid and Simmons, and basically just playing in our paint. So we've got to do a better job of giving help, being up on the screens, but the guards have to get through those screens.
Kevin Chenard.
Coach, you started Tony Snell to start the third quarter. What was the motivation there, and did you like what you saw from it?
Just looking for a change. I started Tony in that third quarter just to look at a change. I played a different lineup late in the ball game to you just look at changing up some things. I think their size has had an impact on this series. Guarding these guys in the post. You got Simmons, who's 6'10", posting you up. You got Harris, who is a really good post player. And of course, you have Embiid with Howard, down there in the paint. So try to, change it up and look at some different combinations.
Allison Mastrangelo.
Hey, Coach, it was your team's first postseason loss at home this season. So what was your message to the guys? We saw a couple of clips over the TV. You were telling them to keep their heads up. So what was the message after tonight's loss?
And that was the message at the end of the game. Stay together. This is going to be tough. We knew it was going to be tough. You stay together, and, you don't separate in difficult times. You stay together, and, we go back to the drawing board tomorrow and look at film and get ourselves ready for the game on Monday night. But you stay together in tough times like this.
Jeff Schultz.
Nate, you referenced the Sixers size advantage, which is obviously significant. And in a situation like this, going into Game 4, is there a thought of just going small and, try to fire up a bunch of threes or whatever? Just what are the options available to you?
We will, take the next 2 days to work on that and talk about how we, will come out on Monday night. But, everything will be on the table as far as, how we come out and play because their size is a factor. I thought they just pretty much pounded us in the paint tonight. And, we'll see if we can make some adjustments here.
Steve Hummer from the AJC.
Yeah, Nate, the 3-point shot was such an important factor for you all in the first game. How much does it kind of hurt you here in these last two games, and what do you need to get back to that?
Well, I thought they made some adjustments in game 2, and they stayed with those adjustments, tonight. And what they're doing is doing a solid job. They're a really good defensive team. They're doing a solid job of staying in front of us. So we have to get more ball movement. We got to set better screens to try to free up the basketball. But we got to get ball movement. It really starts on the defensive end of the floor, though. we got to get stops so that we can try to get out into transition and get some easy baskets and not play against a set defense for the majority of the game. So I just think that's where it starts for us.
Mark Narducci.
Nate, do you worry with the physical play in them and how much they're doubling Trey that they're wearing him down in the second half of these games?
Okay, could you repeat that, please? I'm sorry.
Sure. With the physical way they're playing and how much they're doubling and making Trey work, you worry about him wearing down in these games?
I look at our guys, how they are playing out on the floor, and we try to get substitutions in there. If they are trapping Trey, Trey has been doing a good job of getting the ball out of the double teams, and then other guys have to make plays. When he see that type of defense, there hasn't been a lot of traps. It's been a lot of, some hedges but for the most part, Simmons is guarding Trey. And what we got to do is we really got to set better screens on the ball to free up the basketball.
Okay, thank you.
Two more. First from Davide.
Hey, Coach. Which is the thing that disappointed you the most tonight?
Loss.
Okay, I get that. Thank you.
Final question from Valeria.
Hi, Coach. I wanted to know, in a fairly young team, what's the contribution of a veteran like Danilo Galinari?
Well, his experience means a lot. He's been doing it all season long. Certainly in times like this, your veterans normally step up and they talk to the team. So he's been doing that in our practices and talking to our guys about things that we need to do out on the floor. So experience definitely helps in times like this.
Thank you, Coach.
All right. Thank you.